Hello there. I'm gonna mute that. Okay. I'm just gonna wait for some more people to join before I actually start. I'll share this link around. Hello, welcome to the stream. This is a program I am making for automating Minecraft GUIs. So it's designed to minimize repetitive tasks. So I guess I can get started. This is hopefully what I'll be doing in this stream. So like sorting items just to like fill up chests, putting all items into chests, taking items from chests, and basic auto crafting. And yes, it's Java Edition. Has to be Java Edition because Bedrock Edition doesn't really work for this. Anyways, let's get right into it, I guess. First thing I want to do is, yes, not really. It's superior slightly, but it's also not superior in loads of other ways. Right. This is something I did because I was bored. What? No. I am writing a program to automate Minecraft GUIs. I'm not making GUIs. Nice. Alright, so I guess the first thing I can do is get this to-do list finished. So I guess I'll do this. Sort all items into maximum stack sizes. Right, we need to do this. Actually, I want to start with crafting because that's more fun. Okay. We need to get started with crafting. Make a new file and call it auto crafting. And in here we need the capture, inventory manage, inventory extras, and we also need the crafting table screen. Hello, I hate gravel. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so I'm going to get started with auto crafting. So for that, I want to make a diamond sword. That's 2 diamonds and a stick. Alright, so those are my 2 items that I need. And then in here, do this. That is very big. There we go. Okay. it knows what I have in my inventory. I can see there's a stick and a sword. How am I coding and playing? I don't know. I'm just too good. Unstoppable. I'm also going to turn on my fan really quick. Because my room is currently on fire. Alright. First thing we need for auto crafting is, I guess, this. Oh, not sure why I popped up in your recommendations. I am automating Minecraft GUIs. So this is like, yes, crafting automation. Yes, call the fire department because my room is burning. I guess I am. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is get all the slots of the inventory. So work out what's in the inventory, which isn't actually that bad because I've already done all the code for that. So it's just like this stuff. Did this in the last stream. But like, yeah. That was fun. Or not fun, depending on how you look at it. Alright, so what I need is I need a system. No, I'm making a GUI automation program. So it will, like, it's a tool to automate Minecraft GUIs. Alright, I'm going to make a system to load and save recipes. Make a folder called recipes. And in here we have to make a new file, and I'm going to call this onion sword. Well, this should be a JSON file. Rename JSON. There we go. What? Oh, I moved the wrong file. I think I deleted that one. This should be the Python file, which goes here. And we need a new file in here for diamond sword. Diamond sword. Is it supposed to automatically create GUIs? It lets you automate GUIs in game. Yeah. So it can like auto craft things and automatically sort items and stuff. I'll get a quick demo. I have this here. And so this thing, well, first I need iron in my inventory. Grab some iron. Okay, so over here, if I do this, probably won't know. Okay, it's doing it. There we are, and it's doing stuff by itself now. So you can see it can move items around and interact with GUIs entirely by itself. So I press enter and let it go. I'm actually hardly using any Python built-in libraries. I wrote most of it myself. All I'm using for libraries is PyAutoGUI for moving the mouse and Win32UI for taking screenshots. And also CV2 for analyzing screenshots and NumPy for handling screenshots and doing other image math with NumPy. But apart from that, that's basically all I'm using. The rest of this stuff was written by me, like the managing thing. Yeah, it's like an auto clicker thing, but obviously more complex than an auto clicker. I mean, it could be hacky, but like, I'm not using it for that. I'm making it for fun. Alright, the way I'm going to store recipes is like basically the same way Minecraft does. So, item, and stick. That's the recipe for a sword. And we need a key, which is the same way Minecraft does it. So I could just use Minecraft recipes, but it should be fine. Item is a diamond, stick is a stick. And then result is a diamond sword. So now the program knows, well, this is like just code that represents a diamond sword recipe. So I can make a new file, call it recipes.py, and import JSON and OS. And all recipes should be a list. And the file in os.list. Making a hack life better. No. Don't even know how to do that. I wish I knew because that would be quite cool, but I don't. I agree, C++ is concerning. Yeah, Horion doesn't. I mean, I wouldn't use that anymore. Obviously, due to the new banning rules and stuff. I do not suggest to use any more clients. Because then you just get permanently banned. I'm pretty sure account bans you, so you can always just make a second Xbox Live account. But I'm not certain. So don't take that as fact. Oops, that's not the right file path. This one. Should be crafting table. Well, it's good that you love it still. Okay, cool. Right, the reason it's confused is because I'm currently in a chest and it thinks it's a crafting table. There we go. Yeah, it is very easy to make an alt, so. Alright, the program should have no problem. Yeah, cool. It knows exactly what it's looking at. It can work out all these items. You have 2 diamonds and a stick, and I want to craft a diamond sword. So to do that, Baritone for bedrock. No thank you. That requires effort. To make a sword, first I should check if there are any items in these in the slots already in the crafting table, and if there are, then I'll take them out. And if there aren't, then I can just proceed with putting a stick there, or I guess first the program will put diamonds here. Put a diamond there, it'll probably click here, put a diamond there, grab the stick and put it there, and then just take that out. This shouldn't really be too hard. Should be quite simple. Although that's never a good thing to say, because then it will be very difficult. So target recipe is equal to recipes.getResult, and I'm going to look up a recipe by diamond sword, which is a function I made here, and it just searches these files for one that results in a diamond sword. So now if target recipe is not none, then we can proceed. Proceed because a recipe was found. Found, not found. What does that say? Use Google Translate. Because I do not speak that language. What? It's questionable. Okay, we need a function to empty the crafting table, just so that I can remove existing items in the crafting table. So if I have like, I don't know, I'm going to grab a bunch of random items, or just grab some iron. Okay, we're going to say this is full of random items that we do not want in here. You speak gravel. Why do you speak gravel? Alright, anyway, back to this, stop distracting me. If we found the recipe, we then know the recipe input should be equal to target recipe input, and then the recipe key should be equal to target recipe and then key. Okay, we need to be able to empty crafting tables as well. Alright, to remove items from a crafting table, you need to shift click them. And the easiest way to shift click is obviously just to hold down shift and then click. So that's what I'm going to do with this program. So we're going to press the key down, shift, and then we have to click the coordinates, the target slot. So that would just be these coordinates. This should just be slot coordinates. I think I can just do this. slot coordinates, and then Minecraft window coordinates as well. Yes, I also have a custom 4D skin. Although it's not really 4D because there aren't 4D skins. Let me find a picture of this. There it is. This one. This is my skin. It's lovely, isn't it? What was that? Hello, Damien Newton. Is that Newton? I'm not sure. Welcome to the stream. It might be pretty boring, but hopefully it's not. Okay, so now we have a shift click slot. Am I doing Minecraft? I am kind of. I am doing Minecraft. There is Minecraft over here. That's not the longest word in the English language. Stop making bird noises, yeah. Hello, Nope. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having fun. I don't have a bird. It's not my bird. I have never had a bird. Is the longest word really 186,000 characters? I doubt that. 189,000. Good luck pronouncing that name. I am making an automation program for Minecraft. So it's like a program designed to automate Minecraft GUIs so I can like move items around and autocraft things. And create glow effects on specific objects or particles in Blender. Do you mean just like a mission? Because a mission in Blender isn't that difficult, it's just a material. Or you can just use the shading editor to make it. Yeah, I hate Gravel's correct. I'm actually a great bird impersonator. Okay, if I run this function, it should empty the crafting table. Just gonna do that. Empty crafting table. And then we can rerun this. So there we go. No, there is no outside away. It almost worked. It did weird things though. For some reason, it was like doing very strange things. Key down, shift. This should work, but I'm not sure why it didn't, so I have to double check that. and then press key down, and then key up after that. Delete system32, yeah, that's how you fix it. I had to sneeze, so I muted my mic, so you didn't hear anything. So we're good now. Okay. So now this should work. This should be pressing key up and key down. I think I might need to specify left shift. See if that helps. That did not help because I only made it shift click empty slots instead of not empty slots. So it should be that. Alright, what did it do? I think it double clicked. Yeah, it had to double click there. I'm pretty sure. If I click here and double click, yeah, it did, it double clicked. I double clicked and then hold shift. This is strange. It seems like it's not pressing shift or something, or it's just like too quick. Some strange reason. I'm just gonna make it display what it's doing so I can see. Why are you all sending long words in the chat? Yeah, what's it doing? It seems to like... Honestly, I'm not sure why it's doing that. What if I hold left shift when it clicks? It didn't even click those ones. I think there's some buggy stuff happening. Why is biology GUI not shift clicking? I'm gonna look it up, see if anyone's had this issue. It should be as simple as key down, click, key up. Yeah, it is. Someone did that. That's very strange. It should be working. I don't think it's holding shift. Or it's clicking like twice or something, because this is very strange. Because it seems to be picking up the item and then dropping it again. Yeah, what's it doing? Picked up the item and then dropped it. Let's try this. I think I know what the problem is. It's just updating too fast. It's just moving the mouth and then clicking instantly, so Minecraft doesn't know what just happened. Nope, now it's not even holding shift. Well, that's a start at least. So I'm holding shift now and it's working. Alright, we've narrowed down the problem to it not holding shift. It should be holding that shift though, because I press the key down and then release the key. Let me see what the name of the shift key is. Is there actually key names here? Yeah, here they are. Shift left should be the name of the key. Guess what? What happened, Mr. Gravel? Yeah, it's not holding shift. That is the problem. You made the coolest thing ever. What is the coolest thing ever? This really should be working. For some reason it's not holding shift though. And I don't understand why. I'm gonna attempt something. So if I just do ag.key down, shift, and type, it's now in capitals. And if I turn on caps lock, it's now in lowercase. So shift is currently being held. And I can't open this because shift is being held. Right. Let me test if it actually works in Minecraft. Sleep, and then ag.key down, shift. Enter and swap windows. This is not the shift behavior. After you put 4 items in here, you get a trash bag. That's actually quite cool. You know what's not cool though? The fact that this isn't working. It seems like Minecraft isn't registering the shift key for some strange reason. If I run this, it should press the shift. It is pressing shift because if I click here, it selects all the files. So shift is currently being held. But as far as Minecraft is concerned, it's not being held. This is a very strange situation we have. It is holding down shift, so I'm so confused. Yeah, Minecraft isn't detecting the shift. It's just not registering anything. funny because I said I thought this would be easy, but now I'm running into just this problem. Mag.key down shift. That should work. What if I do it while in Minecraft? Swap over now, and then click. Yeah, no. The shift key is currently down. But it's just not doing the shift actions. Because like I can show you it's down by I'm not pressing anything on my keyboard right now. And if I click this, it just opens a new window. Now if I press shift and release it again, now it's up. So now everything works again. But if I actually hold shift in Minecraft, it does this. Should be the same thing. Alright, someone says use the keyboard library. Let's try this. Keyboard.press shift and then keyboard release shift. Hopefully this will make Minecraft realize. Just probably by sending a different event. Yeah, that works. Alright. Well, good, I fixed it. No need to worry. Do this through add-ons? No. I cannot do this through add-ons. Alright. There are birds outside. They're annoying. Alright, what else do we need? Okay, well now that we have empty and crafting table, we need a system to actually place items in the crafting table to make recipes. So, def put items in crafting table. Part 2, yes, this is part 2. Start yelling at the birds. No, because then I'll also be yelling at my neighbors because they're across the road. Or they're just like right outside, and the birds are also outside. Okay, put items in a crafting table. Crafting inputs. I'm going to pass temporarily because I'm not sure what I'm doing with that yet. And then recipe inputs should be a list of all the actual recipe stuff. So the return value should be a list, and in this list we need a list comprehension, and this should be all of these. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should count down that way, so I have to rotate the whole array. Return will be that, and then rotated array is that. And I'm sure I can use NumPy to do this, but like, not bothered to. So for index in range 3, I guess, ij in range 3, y equals I, x equals j. I guess I can probably just use y and x then. Okay, so what this is going to do is going to loop through down the grid. So like this coordinate, this one, and then across. So coordinate is just x and y. And then alright. We just need to rotate this to be facing the right direction for this, because this is 0 and it counts up to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But this is rotated the other way, so it goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I guess I can do this an easier way. Hello MCB craft. Alright, so in here we now get each layer, and I'm going to remove all of this and just do some debugging. Actually, I can leave this bit. Alright, so now I can print I and layer. Yeah, there was a new beta, I saw that. It seems curious. Yes, indeed. Okay, so the layers it found in the recipe looks like that. And if I delete this, this should just like do that. Cool. Alright, this is just all for restructuring, to make it easier for my program to register what a recipe is. And this should be recipe dot ljust 3 with spaces. I need to check something. X.ljust with a length of 5 and fill it with spaces. Okay, cool. If s equals I, ljust 3 fill it with spaces should be that. Perfect. This is exactly what I need. So now the recipe should have trailing spaces. Oops, I did just. It should be ljust. So this will just left adjust the text. So it's just going to push the text left to leave trailing spaces here. So if I open it in Notepad, oh, I don't think command prompt actually copies spaces, but they should be there. I'm going to test that. If I do this, layer, We should now be able to see spaces because it's printing other stuff. Yep. Alright, this is correct. Now I just need a list, which is the order. It should be a list of coordinates. So xy, xy, xy. And I'm beginning to see a pattern here, so I might be able to use edit tools, which I need to import. Import edit tools. Okay, this will be a list. Edit tools.product range 3, range 3. I'm just going to check what this actually is. Import edit tools. I've got a trailing bracket. Okay, so this is x, y, x, y. Cool, these are pairs of coordinates. So this should all work. Alright, so now this layer thing is just like readjusted. It should just rotate this array for me. Should be much better. Now there's a new list. Should just be order, or it should be new recipe and x, or there should be y, and then x. For O. For O in order. Okay, this should be better. What would I do if a random guy just DM'd me in Russian? I don't know. What would I do? Is that a threat? Alright, so this should actually be correct. This should be all we need for this system. So enumerate, and I'm just going to print out I and an X. Alright, so now this should be able to, I should be able to show you what this is actually doing. Okay, so over here this is the index, and this is the item, and this is a crafting table, and indexes start here, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in 0 slot we have an I, which is an item, which is the diamond, and in number 1 slot we have an item, which is a diamond. We have a stick, and then 3, 4, 5, and up to 8 is empty, which is correct. So now this should be able to work out how to organize items to craft a diamond sword. So now I can just return the new L, or I should return the list of the recipe, and then I in the new list. Okay, so now we're actually returning the item identifiers. Don't need either of those. Now if I print return, and do recipe.get I or empty. So now we should be able to see diamond, diamond, stick, empty, 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 empty. Alright, so now all we need to do is just put items into these slots. Am I a Russian spy? I might be, that is true. How do you know? How did you find out? Who told you? Okay. So now that we have the diamond sword, we should be able to just empty the crafting table. And do that here. Empty crafting table. And now we load recipe data. And I don't think we need that anymore. And this should be recipe in real. And then we should be able to just use the inventory manage program to move type and count to slot. Inventory manage move type and count. Alright, now we're going to move using that as our container. I should probably also re-get this. Okay, so now we can move this. So for item type recipe in real. We should be able to just move this, and this should be as simple as item type, and then we want to move 1, and then the 2 slot index should just be 2 slot index, and then numerate. Yeah, you can just pass that in. Okay. Alright, currently if I run this, what the program is probably going to do is it's going to open this, and it's going to put 1 diamond here, and then put this back, and then see that there's a diamond here, and it needs a diamond there, so it's going to take this and put it there, and then put the stick there, and that's not going to craft a diamond sword. So I need a system to tell the program not to take any items out of this grid. So I'm adding a new argument to my function called block slots, and this is basically just going to prevent the program from taking from any of the slots listed here. So I'm just going to sort by which slots have, and I'm just going to filter by if ignore indices. And return a list of I for I in indices, if not I in ignore indices. Ignore indices. And I should just be able to pass this in, so inventory extras.ignore indices, and then I'm going to pass this blocked slot. getting very confusing, but it should be alright. So basically I'm just telling the program to not take any items out of the crafting table. And that should be all we need. So they should just ignore all of the indices where we don't want them. Now what we can do, we can move type and count, and then add this in as a list of the range of 0 to 9, which is the first 9 slots, which should be the crafting table grid. So if I run this, theoretically it should work. Probably won't work, but like, yeah, it didn't work. One slot was empty. Why is it trying to move? Oh, it's because it's not updating it. I guess I should probably take a screenshot after each move. So it will empty the crafting table and then it will process. Okay, it worked. Why is it still doing this? Oh, I'm dumb. If item type was not empty, then we do that. Hey, we're done. There you go. That should be all we need. So now it can register how to craft things. So it can then take a diamond sword out and then we're done. So if I make it craft 1 diamond sword, this should work. I hope it doesn't know what this is. That would be a diamond sword. Because I can see it asked me what this image is, and that image there, the unknown slot image, is a diamond sword. I hope it doesn't know what it's doing because it's got the wrong screenshot. Try that again. What did it just do? I think it got confused because it was holding a stack. Add count 1. That should have been all it needed. Honestly, not sure why I did that. I'm gonna add in the delay so I can see what it's doing. 1.5 second delay. Oh, that was the problem. There just wasn't enough delay. Good. So if I just add a tiny bit of delay and it should be good. Not enough delay still. If we find doubles, that's lower. Guess just have to add more delay here. 0.05 seconds. Not enough delay. My graphics isn't registering these clicks. If I just add 0.5, I just want to see what's happening. Yeah, it's a matter of delay. If I don't update that, why did that happen? Because it should be R and then slots. The struggle is real. What did I just do? I mean, I guess that works. And then all we have to do is shift click this. And that I can just use paint to get the coordinates of the output slot. Doesn't really matter where I click as long as it's here somewhere. Coordinates of this pixel are 564162. 564162. Alright. Move that over to my other screen over there. Why are people yelling? Alright. I've returned. Okay, what was I up to? Removing the item from the slot. This should be as simple as just shift clicking. So I'm just going to do copy that code, steal it. And the recipe out is just going to be the coordinates, which is 564162. What is this? What is this function called? And this should just be screen table.screen, and this should just be the name that I put here. So now I should just click the output. And now I should be able to craft recipes. Nope. It's doing weird things. Very weird things indeed. Is it because it's not letting go of shift quick enough? Why didn't it click there? Alright, so I crafted a sword. And if I run again, should have no problem repeatedly crafting swords. Oh, I know what it's doing. It's causing problems. Because we are not reloading the screenshot. It's still doing it for some reason. Alright, I'm honestly really confused. It should be working. But instead it's causing problems. Yeah, see, sometimes it just misses putting items in, it just drops them. I'm not sure why it's missing putting items in. Oh, I found the issue. Pretty sure it was just that. That one little piece. Yeah, Minecraft just wasn't registering the click. Now it's having no problems. Cool. I'm gonna see what it's like if I just delay by hardly any amount. Only a tiny bit of delay now. Seems to be better. But I'd say it can be improved. But hey, that's like the basic Lego crafting done. Stop doing stuff. There we go. Alright, so it seems like that works. So now it's just a matter of adding recipes in. I'm just gonna try diamond pickaxe as well. And it should just be item, stick, and then stick. Pickaxe, there we go. This seems to work now. Seems to work effectively. It's not as effective as it could be though. Probably good enough. I'm just trying to think of what would make it faster. And it can now not craft anything else. I don't yet have a system in place though to stop that. I guess that's another thing I need. A system to check if I have the requirements for a recipe. Let's add that in. It should be pretty simple. Alright. Should just be a matter of getting the sum. So the sum should be inventory extras dot sum container contents container. Are music disks possible in Bedrock? If not, then what can I do? What do you mean? What do you mean are music disks possible in Bedrock? Like how would they not be possible? Do you mean like custom music disks? To make custom music disks. Custom music disks aren't possible. You can make custom items which play music, but they can only play vanilla music. You could always just make like a custom jukebox and make that play custom music. Like that would work. Just make a custom block that acts like a jukebox. And then just plays music. Because you can obviously add your own sounds into the game. Although I guess you'd also need to run a stop sound command. And only players that are already nearby will be able to hear the song. Or you can just do play for at A, and then everyone can hear it if they're near. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Because then you can just overwrite the vanilla jukebox recipe so that your own jukebox shows up instead. And then if you re-implement all the vanilla disks, it should just work. Okay, so now I should just be able to match this up. So basically I'm trying to write a system to detect if I have the right amount of items to craft something. So I think it should just be as simple as checking everything. So for item type, recipe item counts. Item count would be recipe item counts. Item type. So if not summed, item type is above or equal to item count. Return false, return true. Alright. So now if we don't have the recipe requirements, it's going to stop the program. So if I have a bunch of diamonds and a few sticks and try craft stuff, it should work at the start, so that's going to make a few things. And now it cannot craft a pickaxe, so it stopped crafting. Because it said can craft and then it's false. So down here it realized that it can't craft it. Which is correct because it cannot craft that. So now I can just put all this auto crafting system into one function. Should be as simple as just taking all of this and chucking it into here. So now this is all the code we need to autocraft two things repeatedly. So if I only have like a few sticks or something, like 3 sticks, should be able to craft one sword and one pickaxe, and then that should be it. So we'll craft a sword. Oh, it's not actually going to stop because I didn't actually put a stop thing in. But it will stop here because it doesn't actually work. Because obviously we don't have a stick. Sum.get item type 0. Alright, so now it should work. Without any errors. If I run this, it should craft one sword and one pickaxe. And it is done. Alright, another thing I want to do is I want a system, I want a little function I can call to work out what inventory I'm looking at. So I'll be able to write a program to check if I like open a crafting table or something. Okay, so based on a crafting table GUI, I can work out coordinates of pixels. I think the main thing I'm going to look at is this recipe book, because that's obviously right there for the crafting table, but not this. It's here for a furnace, but it's in a different place. Alright, so what I can do is I should be able to just find the coordinates of this pixel, and that should be it. So I want to check this pixel, which is at 318.162. And the color is this value. 61.122.61. There are kookaburras outside. Alright, so now that I have those values, I can then check if a inventory is a crafting table. Okay, screenshotting Minecraft returns a CP2 image, which is just a NumPy array. So now if screenshot this pixel 318 equals 61.122.61, return crafting table. Otherwise return none, because I'm not sure what it is otherwise. And I'm just going to quickly print this value. So in case it doesn't work, I'll be able to see what went wrong. Now if I run this program, I'm going to go while true, or just while one, which will infinitely loop. And then in here I'm going to check current screen. I need to import the Twitch UI. Sort imports again. Now current screen equals Twitch UI dot screen. And I'm going to not pass it a screenshot, and then I'm just going to print out the value. Just so I can repeatedly see what it's doing. So I should just be spamming nothing. Oh, I can't do that. I'm just going to print out this. Alright, so it should just be a NumPy array. So I should be able to convert this into a tuple and then match it to another tuple here. Otherwise, return none. Now it knows we're in a crafting table, and now it doesn't know what we're in. If I open anything else, okay, cool, it only recognizes crafting tables. And it's just verifying it off one pixel there, so if I cover that up, actually I don't think I can cover it up, that's good. Like with putting an iron over it, it doesn't know what it is. Because it's just looking for that one pixel in that corner. Seems to be working. So now I can make my program wait until the crafting table is there. So now if current screen is a crafting table, we can then break so this will basically wait until the crafting table is open, and then once it is, it will try craft stuff. So that should prevent it from crafting before it's ready. So I'm going to print waiting for crafting table, print found crafting table. Now if I run this, it's just waiting for a crafting table to open, and then when I open it, it begins to craft. If I try and get out of the crafting table, it now does weird stuff because it was halfway through crafting. But like that's the idea. So it mostly works. I'm going to give it a little time delay so I can be able to stop it and go to sleep. And 5 from waiting. Now if I run this, it shouldn't do anything. What if I'm in my survival inventory? Does it think it's a crafting table? If I'm in survival, okay, good, the rest of the book's over here, so that's fine. So nothing should be able to confuse this. Apart from like the right color of green. But as far as I know, nothing else in the game uses that color of green. Now if I open a crafting table, it crafts stuff and finishes, and now I can get out of it. And it says waiting for a crafting table again, and now if I open this, it's going to craft a pickaxe. Like this. Now I can get out of it again, and it's just going to wait for a crafting table. So it's fine, I can go along and do whatever, and then if I want a sword, all I have to do is open a crafting table. And all it does is just cycles between pickaxes and swords. So I guess that's basically it for the auto crafting. Like that seems to function, I think. I mean, from what I can tell, it is functioning. Now it's just going to wait for a crafting table. Open up the crafting table and it crafts. Very cool. I just saw a bird zoom past my window. Okay. Now we know when a crafting table is open. And that means I can like assign hotkeys to recipes. So I can have a system where I just press a key on my keyboard and it makes a recipe. And I guess I can merge this with baritone later. Yeah, I'll do that. not in this stream, but in the future I'm going to merge it with baritone so that I can like automatically go mine wood and then craft that wood into certain things. So I'll be able to just run commands with baritone and stuff. That should be fine. For now, I think that's all I wanted to do, really. Apart from, like, sorting. Okay, basic auto-crafting functionality is now done. I don't really know how to take it off. Let's make that a plus. Alright, just mark it. Good enough. I'll put that at the start. There we go, so that's done. And I guess I can do this stuff, but there's not much point. Honestly, I think that might be it. I might just end the stream. I mean, feel free to suggest anything if you want me to keep going, but like, this stream can be specifically auto-crafting. And then the next stream I'll do like inventory sorting, and then the one after that I'll do like baritone integration. My mouse is very loud. But that should really be it, I think. I'm gonna do an outro for my stream. New music discs? Someone asks. Yeah, they wanted to make new music discs, which you can't really do. You can make custom items which play existing music, but you can't actually make new music. But what you can do is you can make custom items, custom blocks, and custom sounds. So you can technically just make your own custom jukebox, which can play music discs that you make. So theoretically, it should be possible to make a custom jukebox, and then custom music discs and custom tracks. I can do that in a stream, if you want, because I am enjoying streaming. It's much better than doing full-on tutorials, because they take so long. They take hours to make. Anyway, I think I'm basically done with this. Yeah, I can do it in a stream if you want. I guess I'll do that in the next stream. I'm gonna put in a to-do list. I should just open this one. Is diff spelled like that? The other way. Both. They both work fine. Yeah. Okay. Disk. Looks weird, I don't know. What's the time where I am? It is 5:09. On the 8th of January. (2021). What time is it where you are? Is it like early morning or late night or something? See, 3 AM. Yes, I am still streaming. I basically finished this. Nope. I can show you it if you want. This is what I have. If I just run this program, my auto crafting, and open up Minecraft, it's going to wait until I open a crafting table, and when I open one, it's going to auto craft a sword. And I can take it out, and it's done. And then if I open up the crafting table again. Gonna autocraft a pickaxe. And it's just gonna loop like that because of what I set up over here. I just told it basically to loop and make diamond sword and diamond pickaxe and then wait for a crafting table and then just craft it. Hello Sour Spark. Welcome to the stream. You're a bit late. Bad at end. But anyway. This is what I have made in this stream. It's just an auto crafting system. Next stream I'll be making either custom jukeboxes or I'll be making inventory sorting systems with this same method. And then in the stream after that I'll be making baritone integration. I am from Australia, yes. Sour Spark and I are both from Australia. Can I make item sorters too? You mean like a redstone system? Or like, or using this method? Is autocrafted possible in Bedrock? Not really, because of the way GUI interactions work. Like a modded block. I guess I can make an auto sorting system with one block. But like, what's the point of that? Because you can already do that with redstone. And that means I would need one like system for every single item in the game, which would be not fun. I can probably do it in a few blocks. But I guess autocrafters are kind of possible in Bedrock if you use my add-on, but like not with GUI automation. But this add-on that I made adds autocrafters if MCPDL decides to actually work. This one, this very cool add-on. What is this? I don't read any of these comments. Those birds are annoying. Those birds are very annoying. Be quiet, birds. I'm not actually sure if it's possible to make custom smithing table recipes. It might be. But I don't think it is because I've tried. Anyways, this is an autocraft add-on. Those birds are so loud. You get the idea. I guess I will see you in the next stream or video. And thank you for staying here and watching the stream. And I hope you enjoy what I'm doing. Am I into textures? Not really. Not particularly. Well, yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, thank you for watching. And make sure to like and sub. I keep suggesting things as I'm doing the stream. An airplane. Airplanes. Can I make a motion blur? I don't even know what you mean. Alright, well, see ya. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video or stream. Feel free to suggest ideas for tutorials or streams in comments and chats of my next streams. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next stream or video, whatever comes first.